Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to an overview of my race at Oulton Park, the Foster circuit, the shorter circuit track, and I've never driven this outlay of the track before, so it was new for me. It was a couple of new corners, and today I'm going to take you through both my qualification and the race. To give a little voiceover of my race. So it's the MX-5 Cup. It's week 8 of season 1 of 2026, and yeah, I finished second on this one. Just want to go through commenting and look at my racing specifically. This track, this is the qualifier run, and as you see, I'm like feeling the track out, trying to figure out which corners are flat out or simply a lift off, and trying to map out the braking markers. For the most part on this track outlet, I know the corners. It's been a long time since I've driven the Mazda MX-5 on this track, but these corners you see right now, I'm pretty familiar with. But of course, driving this MX-5 that I don't have a lot of experience with yet on this track, pretty much all the corners were new for me. So this is the second round of the qualifying run, and this first turn I really didn't do a great job, but I figured out that this next corner is a flat out. I think I had a small lift off, and I found the brake marker for this corner. The next corner, which you see now, is pretty much flat out, as you can hear from the sound of the engine. And this is pretty much a straight, but this corner is pretty tricky because it's a really high-speed corner and you don't need to brake a lot, but when you get it perfectly, it's so satisfying. This last corner is maybe the toughest one to time and have the right braking power and speed, but all in all, I got the best lap time this second qualifying run. As you see in the start of the race, I forgot to set it in first gear. There was a lot of collisions and a lot of, the first turn in the race with the cold tires and everything, everyone's crashes, and it's a mess, but hanging tight and survived the first corner. I was really happy about that. I was pretty close to this car in front of me, but I did brake a lot so I wouldn't crash into him, but luckily I dodged that situation when he ran out of the track. So now surviving mostly the first stretch. See, there's a lot of crashes going on this first, and I also had a really little crash there, but yeah, I was not fast enough on the gas. And here I think at 8, 7 or 6, I don't remember, this black car tried to overtake me, but it couldn't, so I was really happy about that. One less car to overtake. Going for the positions here, trying to move upwards. the scoring board. The car in front of me did a mistake in that corner, so I had a really good chance to overtake him, but I didn't want to do that in this section of the track. So I just kept at it and just tried to find a moment that I could pass him. I think this is the fourth. I'm in fifth right now. And if I remember correctly, I overtake this guy in the next corner after the straight, because I got this corner, this previous one, better than him. But here I'm taking... No, I did not. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did. I remember correctly. He did a mistake on that corner, so now I'm in third or something. I think I'm in third. And it's going really well. No crashes except for the one in the first round. I had a small crash, but it didn't wreck my car, so I didn't need any repair. Here everyone went way too slow, and I found out that some corners were flat, and the other one I saw the braking lights went on, so they not all racers in this race knew the track very well. I could sense after quite a bit of time. As you can see, I'm getting closer to the car in front of me, and I'm ready to overtake that guy. I'm getting really close, actually. Pushing as hard as I can. Here in this, not that corner, but the corner coming up now, this is actually flat, but a lot of cars was braking at that point. So as you can see, I gathered more speed than him. I could overtake him on that little straight section there. What I really like about iRacing is that it's so realistic, and also the replays are really good. It actually looks so true to a real race, and that's something I really appreciate about this game. This corner is always so tricky because you have a lot of speed into it, and if you cut it right, you just need a small break. This corner is flat, actually. A lot of cars didn't know that. Oh, I almost slipped out there. Luckily I didn't do that. Climbing second now. The car in front of me is the second place. I'm in third right there. The winner of this race was like 12 seconds ahead of me, so no chance. You see the cars in front of the green one? Those are the cars in the very end of the tail. So we're catching up with one lap. You see the green Turkish car there got a slip, so it made a situation for me that I could really fight him and do my overtake. position now that I can be in a slipstream to gain speed. Having a lot of speed through that corner can provide you with overtake on this straight. If not, it can definitely give you an overtake in this corner, which happened to me. Now I'm in second, and my goal was to just keep second, because winning this race was close to impossible, because the first place was like 12 seconds ahead of me, but I thought that if I could get second, I was happy. So I'm starting to get the really flow of this track and knowing all the brake marks. Not perfectly, but good enough to win this league. The sun is getting up and the colors are popping, and it's really nice graphical enhancement when the sun comes up, as you can see. Car behind me is really trying to gain position again, and he's fighting good. But I'm pretty stubborn about keeping him behind me, and I also succeed at that. He doesn't get a chance to overtake me again. So I was really happy with my defenser. I gave him no chance to take the second. The graphic looks real almost when the colors are perfect. Look at this, so nice. Might be last round. Last lap. There's actually one more. Well, that's it. Thanks for watching.